So here is the A-JAC 2.0 from Javlin Concepts and the MCR Cummerbund from Javlin Concepts. Below is the old generation rigid cummerbund from Javlin Concepts. You can see from comparison, if I squeeze this down, the rigid material, whether it's Tigris or curve, is only in the center of the cummerbund. This is their old generation, and it was only a lash-on style, but it still has the inner loop where you could secure pouches or armor. But you can see the width between it. This is a 2-band 3-inch cummerbund with a first spear tube adapter on the end. This is a 4-inch female attachment buckle, and you can see you can't adjust the width, and it's only a set height, or sorry, a set length. So with their update cummerbund, the MCR, you can see on the backside where it would attach to a plate carrier. You can either run it with Velcro hook and loop, or you can take this off and then attach it with a lash-on style cummerbund. So like Shaw Concepts Arc V2 that accepts lash-on style, or a Cry product. Where this attachment is nice is the problem with some rigid cummerbunds is there is no play between it, but because you have your elastic right here between the attachment and the cummerbund, this allows it to expand when being used. And then you can see right here as I squeeze it, the rigid material, reinforced material, whatever you want to call it, spans the whole length of the cummerbund from the attachment point to the end of the buckle. And you can, again, comparison, I can squeeze down and it's only in the center, and squeeze down and it's the full length. Now how the MCR does it is the attachment is now divorced from the cummerbund itself. So it's actually attached via hook and loop and reinforced with these Velcro 1-wrap strips. So as you can see, you can set your length with this female attachment point. So you can run it more out or in. Where that's nice is now you can move it slightly more forward on the attachment and get this molly row closer to the buckle attachment, which has traditionally been a problem with first spear buckles, because most plate carriers or cummerbunds don't account for this space and you lose this area. You can run this a little bit more forward, and you can see right on here I have this pouch. I actually use the 1-wrap to go through the pouch, but it's more it covers more forward over this buckle to not lose space. Now just wanted to point out on the A-JAC, so disregard the Shaw Concepts plate carrier pads I have on here. They work on a A-JAC, which is very comfortable. The only mod I had to make was, if you can see right in here, this loop area was not added on here. the original only comes up to here. I added this space to accommodate this for a more secure attachment. Here is the elastic style cummerbund from Shaw. In my other comments, this is probably the best elastic cummerbund on the market due to its flexibility and ability to run molly within the cummerbund itself. The last thing I want to point out is this is the side release or shoulder release attachment from Javlin. So the original one comes with this 1.5 inch side release buckle. Problem with this, it's a little bulky, especially over here when you want to shoulder anything in your pocket. What I found is nice is you can actually cut it out like I did, and you can put in place a 2-inch buckle from First Spear and run it into this 1-inch band that's sewn into the shoulder strap. So, and then it's retention. I normally run some style of shoulder sleeves on my plate carrier, and this provides enough tension on this to keep the buckle in place and not having to worry, and then it's easier to don and doff than it is this side release. And you can see, disregard these pull dongles on here. These are just upgrades that I use for First Spear tubes. It's just the knurled 550 cord with a flex bead at the end, so it has a more positive lockup and easier pull capability, especially when you have gloved hands or you have equipment, a button next to the buckle, so it's easier to recognize it and pull out. All right, and you can see on here has full female running in here, so you can attach pockets via hook Velcro. If you have any questions, just shoot it out. I thought it was just easier to send you a video. See you.